Hey everybody, welcome back. It's another edition of the Flash Training, and we've got some pretty fun stuff today. We're getting to the end of our series where we go over dips, and one of the last brands that we've got to go over today is the Hope brand. And we've got something a little bit different today from Hope. Different, I say, from the hummus that we've been talking about recently, and we're just going to spotlight something that's sort of been part of an increasing trend for non-dairy dips. These are nut-based dips, and we'll get into that in just a second. Just say thank you to the folks from Hope for sending out a nice variety of samples for me and my family to be able to try. I got to tell you, these things, you open them, they just smell amazing. I mean, the aromas coming off them from the fresh ingredients and the spices that they're using, it's just fantastic. They immediately make your mouth water. So quickly, let's get into Hope. Based in Louisville, Colorado. They named their company Hope because basically they have a belief in the power of better food, using better ingredients, better processing techniques to retain freshness and retain minerals and nutrients and all the good stuff that people are looking for in food without the use of artificial ingredients, preservatives, and things like that. So a little bit about the history of Hope. They were launched basically in County Farmers Market in Boulder, Colorado, where they started out just sampling their products to their local community and developed a significant following. And now they've become a company who are doing things like guacamole, hummus, and this line of nut-based dips that I'm going to run through today. So, like I said, this hits on the trend of non-dairy alternative dips. I've already said these are nut-based dips. They're a cashew and almond blend, which gives you a really nice creamy sort of a flavor profile with a smooth texture, a little bit of grittiness with that nuttiness that you would expect in the combination of cashews and almonds. And they come in 6 flavors. There's a French onion, an avocado ranch, there's a chipotle, make sure I've got that right, yeah, chipotle, there's a red pepper, and roasted garlic. And then their newest item is this sweet dessert version, which is a chocolate. This is very much in the profile of what a lot of people have seen chocolate hummus and dessert hummuses. This is very similar in that profile, and gives you just another choice when you're in the grocery aisle buying a dairy alternative, nut-based dip, to be able to bring a dessert into the offering instead of just all of the savory flavor profiles that you can see here. The colors are fantastic. You can see the real use of real ingredients, and one of the reasons that the flavors and the aromas come out so strongly is they use a cold press process with high pressure pasteurization that retains all of that freshness, all of that flavor without having the use of preservatives and adding a lot of salts and ingredients that people aren't necessarily looking for. So when you talk about a cold pressure process, basically this is giving you the freshest flavor without the use of heat. Most people understand that heat and through the thermal process you lose minerals, nutrients, but you also lose a lot of flavor, and frankly you lose some color. So that's why you have such vibrant colors here. And you know, these have been sitting out for a little while as I prepare myself for the video, but I gotta tell you, just sitting here, they smell so great. Okay, one of the other things that we could talk about is obviously being nut-based dips. These are not necessarily something that are going to be for people who have nut allergies, so we're not recommending it for that, but these are kosher certified. They're non-GMO verified, and of course completely gluten-free. So if you're looking for a gluten-free dip, you can really count on the Hope Foods products to deliver that. The key ingredients: water, cashews, almonds. You've got sunflower oil. Let me just double check to make sure that's accurate. It is, and I am. And The cool thing about using that is you've got 1 gram of saturated fat, 0 grams of trans fats. All of the savory hummus are going to give you 1 gram of sugar. So you're talking about a really low carbo load. I know for people looking to find items that are keto friendly. These aren't necessarily perfectly in the vein of keto where they have 0 sugars and 0 carbs, but they are very low. And with the exception of the dessert hummus, the chocolate here, they are going to be 1 gram of sugar or lower. The chocolate one is actually pretty low. It's only 4 grams per serving. So you think about what you can do with these things besides just dip and snack and party. And we've got the Super Bowl coming up this weekend, and of course I'll be rooting for my 49ers, and as I'm laying out my food for my party and I'm thinking about having something besides just dips and chips and pita bread and hummus and naan, I'm thinking about maybe taking this avocado ranch. After going on the hopefoods.com website, they got an array of different recipes, and a couple of them stood out to me. They had a beautiful ranch recipe using the avocado ranch. They also had an incredible chocolate s'more with raspberries using the chocolate base dip. So, you know, there's a little bit of range here, a lot of stuff you can do. For our internal team, you know, a lot of times, you know, one of the things you need to understand here is these are products that are going to bring a little bit higher retail. You're looking at a retail around $5.99, $6.09, somewhere in that range. And for our team, pretty widespread DC availability, 1, 12, 15, 16, 18, 22, 27, 25, 33, 31, 37, 41, 42, and 55. That means you've got pretty wide-ranging availability of these items to be able to go out and get them and make them available to your customer. So that's about it for this week. I just want to again thank the folks from Hope for delivering these products to my house, making them available. Like I said, I think they just smell and look amazing. The range of things that you can do with these as far as recipes are concerned, you know, really give you an opportunity to explore some of your culinary wild side and really introduce some ingredients to your cooking that you might not normally use. All right, so thanks again. That's all for this week. We'll catch you next time, and enjoy the Super Bowl.